retirement. Please join me in welcoming Nationwide Financial's President and COO, Kirt Walker.
Wow, that's a lot of people. And I'm just a small-town farm kid from Iowa, and one of the things that, thank you. One of the things that we pride ourselves on at Nationwide on is we're the largest writer of farm and ranches in the United States. We're the largest writer of small businesses in the United States, and we'll talk a little bit about how that plays into our partnership here in a little bit. But if there's two things that you leave with today from our time together, it would be thank you so much for deciding to host this NACO event in Franklin County, Ohio. So many people have worked so hard to bring this program here, and we are just so proud to be able to show you our county, Franklin County, show you some of the things that we do here in our county, and we believe that we are proof that public and private can work together and develop a better community and better counties for our constituents. The second thing would be, thank you for the relationship that we've had. And as we've reflected, preparing for this week's time with you, one of the things that we did is we've reflected on the year of 1982, right? So how many people remember 1982? Google is a wonderful thing, right? So Google would tell you some special things and some not so special things took place in the year of 1982. One of the things, unemployment was 9.6%. Probably not a good thing. Get this, the Oakland Raiders moved to Los Angeles. Not to Las Vegas, to Los Angeles. So it's interesting to see how those kind of things take place. And reflectively, as you look back to 1982, 60 Minutes was the most watched television program of the year in 1982. You might think, well, it sounds like 1982 was kind of a boring year, but there was some controversy that took place, according to Google. Does anybody remember who the Time Magazine Person of the Year was in 1982? It was the computer, right? There was the controversy around that, and we'll talk about that in a little bit as well. But as we reflect on 1982, one of the things that we really appreciate, it was the year that we established the relationship with NACO. 35 years of relationship, starting in 1982, and thank you so much for that. It's wonderful to have here. It's wonderful to reconnect with people like Brian and Matt Chase, and to reflect on what a great partnership it has absolutely been. We appreciate your trust in Nationwide, and that we're best qualified in your mind to provide retirement education, investment choices, peace of mind, and we hope what you find is we provide superior service for your county employees. Reflectively, you've heard it already, but it's really, really important. In our 35 years, we've helped over 1.5 million county employees and retirees throughout the United States. And today in our partnership, we're proud to help more than 350,000 county employees in more than 3,000 counties across America as they prepare for and then live in retirement. You heard earlier from our local commissioner, counties are important. And from Nationwide, we get the fact that counties are the front line, and we believe that the front line is the bottom line. It's regrettable that sometimes as we look up that roads, bridges, hospitals, schools, sheriffs and fire departments are the first ones to get cut from the local budgets. And that's why we want to do what we can do from Nationwide standpoint to help keep farm and ranches strong, to help keep small businesses strong, so that together we can support all the good things that counties and private businesses do throughout America. The other thing is we reflected on our 35 years together. One of the things we recognized is we have shared values. One of the reasons that our partnerships work so well is the fact that both of us appreciate the power of partnership, and that there's a symbiotic relationship that can yield great results for county employees and for our local communities. And that's why you often hear us talk about the fact that at Nationwide, we're more than a business. And we try to live up to that by investing in the communities that we live and work in. This is one of the reasons that we've been recognized by Fortune numerous times as some of the most admired places to work in America. And it's just not about the company, it's our associates. We don't have employees at Nationwide, we have associates, and they're committed to our communities through a deep relationship and through a lot of the nonprofits that we're so proud to partner with as we make a real impact across America. We've got a long-lasting relationship with the United Way, American Red Cross, Feeding America, and in the history of Nationwide, through the Nationwide Foundation, we've donated more than $400 million to nonprofit organizations. Again, profit with a purpose more than a business. And it's just not money. Our associates give back as well. In the year of 2016, our associates made an impact by personally volunteering more than, get this, 124,000 hours to nonprofits in the counties and the communities that we work in. Thank you for that. We talked about the fact that we have a passion for the American Red Cross. And one of the things that you would find if you lived in Franklin County, we actually have a full-time blood supply donation center at our office across the street from you. In 2016, the donations from Nationwide Associates equaled 5% of the blood donations that were made in Franklin County. We also operate in other ways. In 2016, our associates raised more than 3.8 million meals for the Mid-Ohio Food Bank program located here in Franklin County. Regrettably, even in a place like Franklin County, we have children that are food insecure every evening. They go to bed not knowing where that next meal is going to come from. We're committed to helping to make a difference there. But one of the things that we're really, really proud of, it's just special to us, and I know some of you have had a chance to be exposed to it, is our support of Nationwide Children's Hospital that's located right here in Franklin County. We think it's just another outstanding example of how Nationwide embraces a public-private partnership and shows that those partnerships can yield amazing results. It's a history of 60 years with Nationwide Children's Hospital. We want to ensure that every child, regardless of monetary needs, has the ability to access quality medical care regardless of their family's ability to pay. Nationwide Children's has never turned away a family or a child based on their inability to pay. And one of the things we sometimes get is, well, that's just for Franklin County, Ohio. It's not. In 2016, we serviced over 1 million patients. And those patients came from all 50 states, and they also came from 52 countries throughout the world. It's something that we're especially proud of, and we've not only done that through volunteering, but we've donated almost $90 million to the hospital just since the year of 2016 to support the preventative efforts, the facilities expansion, the teaching, and the other work that takes place there. I know that yesterday, some of you had a chance to join a group of our associates and assembled backpacks as care packages for hospital patients. We recognize that a lot of our patients, they're children, they're plucked from where they're at, they've got a dire need, they get rushed here. As nice as we'd like to think our hospital is, they're scared. Thank you. These backpacks will be given to those young kids as they're admitted, and we hope it gives them a little bit of comfort and takes their attention off why they're really here. So at Nationwide, thank you. At Nationwide, we often talk about the fact that we work as one team. Thank you for that time and that attention as we worked as one team yesterday to assemble those backpacks. I think it was a great way that together we could demonstrate our shared values. And thanks for the opportunity to join together in support of our communities as we support America's workers as they prepare and plan for retirement. Our commitment is to grow our retirement plans business. And if you think about the Time magazine fact that in 1982, the computer was the person of the year. Now here's what's interesting. We now know that in America, over 90% of Americans now sleep with a smart device within 24 inches of them each evening. Sounds like there's some in here, including me, that probably do that as well. But we know how important it is to our common customers, our constituent base out there. It's a digital world, folks, and we're committed to that digital world. We're investing more than $150 million in new capabilities, enhanced technologies, and innovative solutions specifically for our public sector and our retirement plans to be able to serve you and the associates that you represent. You can count on us to be in the long run. We want to be here to help your employees as they prepare for and enjoy retirement. So in closing, thank you again for choosing Franklin County to be able to host this fabulous event. We look forward to the continued partnership. And again, thank you so much for trusting the lives of so many people as they prepare for and live in retirement with Nationwide. Enjoy the rest of your conference.